What's up guys, welcome back to another Destiny 2 Season of the Worthy video, and today I'll be covering the new Titan exotic, the Citan's Ramparts. Going over the perk comes with Assault Barricade. You and your allies can shoot through your Towering Barricade, which has reduced health and duration. So again, just to clarify, this perk only works if you have the Towering Barricade, which is the tall barricade, and it does look different, which is pretty nice, but it does have a reduced health and duration, so it does not last as long as the traditional barricade would. Now, I'm not going to cover PvE or Gambit with this exotic just because I don't see it as a viable option compared to other exotics. I think we all know that, like, when compared to the best PvE exotics in the game, this one does not come close. And I feel like it doesn't fit any type of engagements rights. Unless you're doing the PvP side of Gambit, then that might be something to consider. But I'm mostly going to be covering PvP. So let's dive right into the Crucible gameplay. So essentially here, what happens is that you can rock resilience mods, which the more resilience mods you rock on a Titan, the faster you get your class ability back, which is the barricade. It's the same thing for the Warlock. If you wanted your rift back faster, it's recovery. If you want your dodge back faster on the Hunter, it's mobility. So again, in Titan's case, if you want to be able to have this barricade very, very often, I'd highly recommend rocking a 5 resilience build on each of your armor pieces. Going over how well it performs. It's weird because I have mixed feelings about it, because sometimes I felt like when I was shooting through the barricade, some of the shots weren't registering. Most of the time I was using a pulse rifle, the Gion 7 New Monarchy pulse rifle. I was using that in this gameplay, and I also had Dust Rock, so if anybody got close, I could shoot through the shield. So I don't know if, I'm not 100% sure what happens when you aim through the shield. I'm not sure if target acquisition is there, because technically I feel like when you aim through the normal shield, you don't really get that target acquisition because you can't shoot through your own shield unless you have this exotic equipped, right? And so I felt like some of my shots just weren't registering. It could have been the weapons I used. It could be a certain perk on those weapons that doesn't work with the shield. I'm not sure if it'd be something like ricochet rounds or armor-piercing rounds or something like that either. So I am 50-50 about it because, number one, I am able to protect myself and shoot through the barricade. I think the only issue that I was having was hit registration on certain weapons. I definitely need to test out more weapons. This was just the weapons I was using and getting footage with to drop some reviews on. And so there is some more testing that's involved. But I would say my overall feel, it's not horrible. But when you compare it to probably the top PvP exotics, which currently right now I would say the top 2 is obviously the Antaeus and One-Eyed Mask. When you compare it to those, I wouldn't put it that high. I would probably put it a tier below that. Again, I'm not going to sit here and say it's a horrible exotic, because it's not. The concept is very, very smart. I'm not sure if there's any bugs or anything that anybody has found with it, but when compared to something like Antaeus or One-Eyed Mask, it's not that high in my opinion. But, I mean, I've seen a lot of people use this, and one of the things that I do see with this specifically is that people end up using it in 3v3s, in 4v4s versus 6v6. And obviously with those type of situations, it probably comes a little more in handy, especially if you need to res somebody or, you know, protect yourself. It kind of makes sense in that aspect. But for 6s, it was aggressively average, to say the least. Going over my overall thoughts, do I think this exotic is horrible? No, not at all. I think the concept is very awesome, and like it makes a lot of sense. I just think that the only issue I was having, again, was certain target acquisition and just shots missing, and it doesn't compare to the current state of PvP exotics, which right now, again, like I said, is One-Eyed Mask and Antaeus Wards. I do like it. I definitely need to try out some other builds because I did enjoy using it. I just need to figure out what weapons work best with the barricade, I think.
Alright guys, looks like we're at the end of the video. Just wanted to cover 3 things with you. Number 1, about support. If you're looking for the number 1 best way to support me, there's a link below that'll take you to a 4-minute video that I made a while ago. If you want to go watch that, that'd be awesome. If not, it's definitely not going to hurt my feelings. You can also subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this video, follow me on social media with the links below, and all that great jazz. Number 2, regarding social media, I have a Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, and a few others. If you would like to keep up to date on Destiny 2 related content, be sure to use those links below to find me on those platforms. And number 3, going over the clan, if you're looking to join my clan, we have some spots open on all platforms. We're looking for active players and community members in the Destiny community. And typically we like to play casual PvE and PvP a majority of the time. I'm definitely all about that solo grind, but I'm willing to definitely play with people in the community, like definitely willing to do that. If you're looking to join, there's a link to the clan page on the Bungie.net site below, and all you have to do is request to join and I'll approve it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll catch you next time.